Kimi voltas a querer que eu sei. Found some shadows on the floor, empty chairs and empty tables. My land's only borders lie around. Amore, solo amore, è quello che sento.
10 points to Dan, the seasoned professional world-class musician, in my opinion. Jesus Christ. 12 points, Dan.
10 points goes to Dan.
Those points go to Dan.
And that means that the 48 points go to Dan! You are the winner of Furovision 2025.
Dimmi che hai e non mi lascerai mai. Dimmi chi sei, respiro dei giorni miei. Amore. I'm an ocean of love, and you're scared of water. You don't want to go under, so you let me go under. I reach out my hand, and you watch me grow distant, drift out to the sea and fall away in an instant. You let me in the deep end. I'm drowning in my feelings. How do you not see that? Now that you're gone, all I have is wasted love. This wasted love. Now that you're gone, all I have is wasted love. This wasted love. When you let me go, I barely stayed afloat, drifting all alone, oh, still holding on to hope. Now that you're gone, all I have is wasted love. This wasted love. Now that you're gone, can fill my heart with wasted love. This wasted love. This wasted love. Wasted
Live from Malmö, Sweden, this is the final of the Furovision Song Contest 2026. Please welcome tonight's host, Petra Mid... What? Oh. Pinky!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Furovision! I love you too! Now shut up so we got on with the show. So, I'm Pinky, and I will, as usual, be your host tonight. I'm going to guide you through all the 10 contestants that we have for you, and telling you how you can vote for your favorite performance. It's a difficult task, I know, but I'm sure you can manage. Because if I know one thing about furries, it's that you love to judge each other. But who are you going to judge, you might ask? Well, I have the answer backstage, nervously waiting. Do you want to say hi to them? All right then, let's get on the stage. So, here they are, in random order. Laser, Horn and Ayko, Llew, Bec-de-Gaz, Beeton, Nipho, Aubrey, Leoko, Ryshard, and finally, Sheera. Behold them in all their glory. And now you can wave goodbye to them as I send them back to their cave of anxiety. Out you go. Goodbye. Thank you very much. See you all later. So, as I mentioned, tonight is about judging each other. And to make sure the judging is suitably judgy, we have 4 judges. We do, yes. They're seated down here on the front row. You can all see them. Hello, judges, wave to the audience. Here on the front row, they can gaze unhindered upon our performers. So let me introduce you to them. First in line, it wouldn't quite be Eurovision without him. It's Burr Koda. He is our regular Norwegian metal bear and iconic co-composer of the Cheese Party song. Yeah. He's currently the president of the Norwegian Bear Club and hard at work writing the 5th record with his stoner metal band, Aubrey. Rock on, dude. Next up, we have the front bunny of Fons and Friends, and yes, it's warm. He's known for his high-energy rock concerts and always performing in fursuit. And even though he's here alone and without his friends today, it's still Fons the Bun. Moving down the table, we now make it to Coda Thayle. He is an original member of the Furry Opera, and he started out as a multi-instrumentalist, and he was this year's conductor for the opera. He's also a guitarist and flautist in Wild Pact. So after this show, he'll be running over to Valhalla to prepare for that concert. Feel free to run after him. And finally, last but definitely not least, we have the one and only winner of Furovision 2025. He just blew my mind, or at least my eardrums, when he belted out JJ's Wasted Love just now on stage. He's finished his studies at Llew Musical Institute, and he's now studying opera at Oslo National Academy of the Arts, as well as performing professionally with well-established artists. So, Dan, you've really come a long way from that first Furovision back in 2020. Nice to see the growth that we see here. So, give it up to our judges! Now, we are almost at our first contestant. We just gotta quickly go over the rules, because there are rules, of course. So, if you've ever seen our lesser, smaller, less interesting cousin, the Eurovision, it's basically the same. So after our 10 acts have performed, we will open a public vote, and you can support all your favorite acts there. After that, we will close the public vote, and while we convert your votes into points, the jury will present their scores. Now, the way it works is that both the jury and all of you in the audience have 50% of the power each. So, now let's get on with the show, while the singers still have some voice left. So, first out is Laser from the Netherlands, who you may remember from last year's interval act for Papa. Ring any bells? Now he's here to compete. So he stitched that pointy blue look for something a little bit more classy, as he brings you through this jazzy portal to perform Still Alive. Give it up for Laser!
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You must keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. No, I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and you threw every piece into fire. Oh, well, as they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned, and think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. You can just leave me right here, I would just rather stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Oh, well, look at me, still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, and there's research to be done on the people who are still alive. Oh, and believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive, still alive. I'm still alive, baby.
Give it up for Laser! Wow, what an opening act, huh? Yes. So now we move on to our second act tonight. And it's actually the second duet ever at Furovision. Horn and Ayko have come to us from France to sing the song Everything Matters, which to them depicts the ephemeral beauty of a second in timeless love. One of them loves Kylie Minogue, the other one Bach and Debussy. Can you guess who's who? Either way, give it up for Horn and Ayko!
I'm driving your car with you, sleeping in the seat next to me like a baby.
You twist and you turn, you're traveling by like a bird in a dream.
Look at it go, look at it dance over the sky like a rocket. A love machine, a cinematic dream so pure, and it hurts when the beauty is lost in the speed. 'Cause everything matters to me, to me, to me, to me, to me, to me. You're a part of the dawn when the light comes from the dark. You're a part of the morning and everything matters. And we are an atom and a star. You're a part of the movement and everything matters. To me, to me, to me, to me.
I'm watching a storm turn into form in the clouds of the world like a bird.
It dances and it twirls on top of the world. It is good and it hurts. Look at it go, look at it dance over the sky like a rocket. A teacher, a simulated dream, a cure for the hurt and the pleasure you feel is real. You're a part of the dawn when the light comes from the dark. You're a part of the morning and everything matters. That we are an atom and a star. You're a part of the movement and everything matters. To me, to me, to me. To me, to me, to me, to me, to me. Quelque part avant l'eau, quand la lumière veut nous voir. Quelque part dans le monde, un oiseau s'endort sans bruit. Toi et moi, dans la nuit, on trouvera quelque part où déposer les fleurs qu'on accueille. Part avant l'aube, quand la lumière veut nous voir. Quelque part dans le monde, un oiseau s'endort sans bruit. Toi et moi, dans la nuit, on trouvera quelque part où déposer les fleurs qu'on accueille. Part avant l'aube, quand la lumière veut nous voir. Quelque part dans le monde, un oiseau s'endort sans bruit. Toi et moi, dans la nuit, on trouvera quelque part où déposer les fleurs qu'on accueille.
Wow, wow, wow! Wasn't that beautiful? I hope your eyes are dry. I know mine are not. All right. Our next contestant is Llew. He's an Italian lion that I mightily insulted by calling him French the first time we did a show together. Llew, je suis très désolé. So, by day, he's an overworked animal, but by night, he's an Italian actively trying to lose his citizenship by supporting pineapple on pizza? Anyway, no. Let's feel the love in the room. Yeah, it's good, yeah, Okay, so he will sing some Finnish rock and roll for us. The eerie and melodical Carnival of Rust. Give it up for Llew!
Do you breathe the name of your Savior in your hour of need? And taste the blame if the flavor should remind you of greed, of implication, insinuation, and you will until you cannot lie still in all this turmoil before red cane and foil come closing in for a kill. Come feed the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love, dancing underneath the skies of lust. Yeah, feed the rain, 'cause without you, love, my life ain't nothing but this carnival of rust. It's all a game, avoiding failure, when true colors will bleed. Only in the name of misbehavior and the things we don't need. And I lust for after, no disaster can touch us anymore. And more than ever, I hope to never fall, where enough is not the same it was before. Come feed the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love, dancing underneath the skies of lust. Yeah, feed the rain, 'cause without you, love, my life ain't nothing but this carnival of rust. Yeah, feed the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love, dancing underneath the skies of lust. Yeah, feed the rain, 'cause without you, love, my life ain't nothing but this carnival of rust. This carnival of rust. Don't walk away, don't walk away. Oh, and my heart is yearning. Don't walk away, don't walk away. Oh no, and my heart is yearning. Thank you, Llew! What a moving performance. I felt that all the way deep in my gut here. So far, all of our contestants have been new. But, oh, hello, hi, thank you. Still me. But now it's time for our first returning contestant this year. You may have a clue who it is if I say that he flew here all the way from France. Will it be third time lucky for Bec-de-Gaz? He is once again performing a self-composed song, specially for Furovision, arranged and mixed by Ati. So, Bec is a bird with a sticker for any occasion and a unique musical element with his signature beat claps. Give it up for Bec-de-Gaz!
To the huge bird who drove me to an eclipse, to the hornbill posing and swaying hips, to the forest spirit with her feather clips, and the eagle who built my gear, to the fox dad who supports me from far away, to the coffee loaf and his musician Jay. I have a very simple yet sincere thing to say. Thank you for being here. To the hoopoo who played my composition, to the goat who shared a tough competition, to the heron who locked beaks at the station, and that handsome Swedish deer, to the phoenix who sets everything on fire, to the starry dragon artist I admire, to the crazy flock that pushes me to keep flying higher. Thank you for being here. To the peregrine lady and the vultures, and the two tramplers of complementary hues, to the penguins who drag me through my winters, and the talented artists who feed my muse, to the ribbon girl and the bouncy owl geek, to the lap dragon with a mask for a beak, to the clockbird who makes me laugh when things are bleak, and all the ones I'm holding near, to the purple bagel with the best voice I know, to the hardy gryphon and the dapper crow, to the friends that stick around and help me learn and grow. Thank you for being here. To the cardinals, the peacocks, the ravens, and the shapeshifters under their many forms, to the kind souls who listen through my burdens, and the creatures who endure my raging storms, to the sweet hawk I wish I could hold tight, to the one bat who makes a sad day bright, to the teal who rescued us from a dark night, and everyone who came to cheer, to the ones I could not fit in a short track, to the ones who make me want to sing and clack, to the ones I have lost and the ones I am back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Wow. An original song written by Bec-de-Gaz. Now, as it just so happens, 2 of the 4 winners of Furovision so far are Americans. So the question is, will Beeton be the 3rd one? He's bringing hope and inspiration with an uplifting ballad about seizing the moment and taking advantage of the opportunities that come our way. This way, he wishes to convey his own experiences. While he does know all the James Bond themes by heart, the song he's chosen for us tonight is Granted. Give it up for Beeton!
you ever felt it could all go away if you blink? If you never stop running, you won't fall behind. Well, so you think. And you wonder in your heart that you don't know who you are. Who are you? Nothing's as it seems till it all falls apart. If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel whole, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. Never take a single breath for granted. The story's yours, go write it. Tomorrow's undecided. Our days are counted on this planet. Never take a single breath, take a single breath for granted. Time you bet on yourself. Listen to your heart, just listen to your heart and nobody else. So go find out who you are, only you know who you are. Who are you? 'Cause all you have to lose is your best life, yeah. So go ahead. If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel whole, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. Never take a single breath for granted. The story's yours, go write it. Tomorrow's undecided. Our days are counted on this planet. Never take a single breath, take a single breath for granted. Sometimes the greatest moments we'll ever know are when we're letting go. So let go. Maybe a brightest day is still waiting for us into the unknown. If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel whole, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. Never take a single breath for granted. If you have a light, go shine it. The story's yours, go write it. Our days are counted on this planet. Don't you take a single breath, take a single breath for
Oh my God, how moving. Beeton's beautiful ballad. So, as I mentioned, half of the winners of Furovision are American. We know that we get a lot of influence from American culture, but why don't we check in with Miami to get a vibe check on our cultural impact.
Hello, Furovision. My name is Nava, a premier stand-up comedian, and I cannot believe that my talents have taken me to Sweden. Because they didn't. I'm still here, in my house, in Miami. You may be asking, why is he wearing a sweater in Miami? Hey, let me tell you. It's about 20 degrees outside. It's freezing. Now I know what Sweden feels like. I really gotta emphasize that 20 degrees is absolutely an ice age in Miami. Look at people all around. Stiff, cold. I'm here to give my greetings to everyone in NordicFuzzCon, also known in the after hours as Malmö. This is the first time I'm presenting comedy for a Swedish audience, and I really want to give into the culture and really try my best. So, okay, here it goes. Is it too intense? Am I coming too hot to direct? I should practice more. Of course, Furovision is inspired by the Eurovision Song Contest, a musical competition where everything goes according to plan and nothing controversial ever happens. Not to put the pressure on the competitors, but winning Furovision could really catapult you. Not your career, your blue sky following. Everyone in Furovision should be so proud of presenting their musical talents on stage. I've been asking God all this time if music is for me. If music is for me, please give me a sign. I get it. No lie, it's cold out there for me. Does anyone got one of those $5,000 fursuits I could borrow? At least for tonight?
Nava, everybody! You may have seen him before if you frequent Anthrocon or MFF or Grinder? What's Grinder? I don't know. Oh. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah. So, from Miami, we go to Spain for our 6th contestant. Sorta. Anyway, because Nipho now lives in cold, dark Norway. But he's still bringing the heat, don't you worry. Returning for the 3rd time, he's hoping to finally reach all the way to the top. With last year's surprise mega K-pop demon Hunters on his mind, he's hoping to repair the honeymoon with Golden. Give it up for Nipho!
Hello, Nordic! This year, I need your help, because my voice is. I know you know the song, and if you really want this to be golden, please sing with me. Are you ready? Let's go! I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 기성기. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I meant to be. I lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Call that problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. And it's real stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. 'cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, 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 with our voices, 영원히 can 수없는 gonna be golden. Oh, I'm don't hide it now, I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Who waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put this butter soul in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, 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 with our voices, 영원히 can 수 없는 gonna be golden. Oh, I don't hide it now, I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. You know we're gonna be golden, we're gonna be born to be glowing. But can you deny your link? You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Oh. Thank you so much.
Wow! Nipho! That was amazing! I tried to do the same and sing that song for him if I could, but I'd need a lot of helium to hit the notes for the original version. Anyway, from song 6 to song 7, they made me do it, okay? It's in the script. It says, listen, it says do hand gesture, zoom in. It's not my fault. I want to raise Llew. Anyway, we move back to America for Aubrey, who's here to take it all. Having been awarded the Meryl Streep Award for Versatility in University Sketch Comedy Club, she feels performing The Winner Takes It All, the song that Meryl Streep sings in Mamma Mia, might bring their connection full circle. So give it up for Aubrey!
I don't wanna talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory that's a destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. But I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain, why should I complain? I don't wanna talk, 'cause it makes me feel sad, and I understand. You've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense. No self-confidence, but you see, the winner takes it all. 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 The winner takes it all.
Aww, that was very moving, Aubrey. So now it's time to run with a lion, as Leoko has run all the way from Switzerland to perform Run Boy Run by Woodkid, one of his favorite musicians. Yeah? So this is his first time at Furovision and at NFC. And he hopes that you'll all sing along with him at the end of the song. Give it up for Leoko!
Run, this world isn't made for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. For that behind the hills. Run, boy, run. The sun will be guiding you. Run, boy, run. They're dying to catch you. Run, boy, run. This race is a prophecy. Run, boy, run. Break out from society. Tomorrow is another day, and you don't have to hide away. You'll be a man, boy. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run. Run, boy, run. This ride is a journey to run, boy, run. The secret inside of you, run, boy, run. This race is a prophecy, run, boy, run, and disappear in the trees. Tomorrow is another day, and you don't have to hide away. You'll be a man, boy. For now it's time to run, it's time to run. Tomorrow is another day, and when the night fades away, you'll be a man, boy. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run. Alright, now is the part where you sing with me. We're gonna try it.
Thank you for that amazing performance. So, we are going to go very far away for our next contestant. So, the opera singer and dungeon master, Ryshard, has come all the way from Singapore to be in this show. Oh yeah. So, well, I'm guessing he's here to spit chewing gum on the road, and also to win Furovision, of course. So he will put his name in the hat with the song When Love Is Nigh, which is written by his friend Jonan. Give it up for Ryshard.
All my plans are ruined. Now I'm feeling blue and all alone. your touch. You are to me a fantasy that I long for so very much. When this disease blows over, maybe when we're a little older, we will be more than friends. For now, just stay where you are. I'll love ya from afar and long for you till then. I dream about your shadow at my door. Oh, darling, you're the one I've waited for. And someday you may realize, and though it may just seem unwise, that baby, you would love me too. Even now, I'm waiting still, sitting at my windowsill, watching the days pass me by. I simply resign and wistfully pine until our love is
Wow, Ryshard. I don't know about you, but I had goosebumps all over. It's like, ooh, this is good. Now, there's only one contestant left backstage. I'm guessing we killed the rest of them. No, anyway. That's what it says. Anyway, coming from Finland, she's one of the few who considers Malmö the warm south. Forced by a friend to watch The Greatest Showman to prepare for a theme this year, she knew Never Enough was her song for Furovision the moment it started. Give it up for Sheera!
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now, and you hear me echoing. Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of the thousand spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough. Still true living. These hands could hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me.
Thank you so much, Sheera. I don't think we can ever get enough of Furovision either. I know I can't. So, that was all of them. 10 brave competitors that have been both nervous and excited for this for months. Let's give another round of applause, shall we? So they can hear it backstage. Come on. Yes, thank you. So now the time has come. You can now vote on your favorite. So we know this can be a hard task, and if you're unsure, just wait a little and then we'll have a recap done of all the acts. How to vote is quite simple. We will have a QR code on this screen and you can scan it and then you can vote. If you already know who you want to vote for, then the lines will be open in 3, 2, 1. NordicFuzzCon, start voting now! And while you're all very busy voting, I'm going to take a little trip down to our green room. In the green room, we have all of our contestants sitting. Hello, contestants, can you wave to the audience? Very nice, very nice. All right. So, this was your first year actually performing in Furovision.
Yeah.
Last year, you were more like an interval act.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
It felt memes. It was one big meme last year. Everybody liked it, and I really wanted to come back as a contestant, so here I am.
How awesome. Were you nervous?
Very, yeah. Even now, I'm so nervous.
Okay, I'll take the microphone out of your face then. Yes. Beeton, this is not your first time on the stage though, but it is your first time in Furovision. What do you think of our little singing competition here?
I will put it this way. You all know how to put on a party.
All right, we know how to put on a party. I like that. But we also have some more seasoned people here. So for my last question, seasoned as an experience, Llew, okay? Now, I know I have a tradition of insulting you, but usually I don't do it while on camera, which is a total lie because I did that last time. Anyway, so what's it like to go from judging to being judged?
Man, like judging is very hard because you need to take into consideration a lot of stuff, but you have no idea how that stage feels until you experience it first, and it's amazing and terrifying at the same time. So, yeah.
That's probably a very good description of it. Now, meanwhile, we actually have the the recap ready for you. The lines are still open. And if you haven't voted, you can still do so. You still have time. Those of you who are watching the live stream, though, you might want to hurry because they're several minutes behind. So, if you have yet to make up your mind, here is a recap.
Oh, well, look at me, still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, and there's research to be done on the people who are still alive.
I'm watching a storm turn into form in the clouds of the world like a bird.
It dances and it twirls on top of the world. It is good and it hurts.
Where enough is not the same it was before. Come feed the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love. Dancing underneath the skies of lust.
To the phoenix who sets everything on fire. To the starry dragon artist I admire. To the crazy flock that pushes me to keep flying higher.
If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel hard, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. Never take a single breath for granted.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, for sisters, and I believe we're going out, up, it's our moment. The winner takes it all. The winner takes it all.
Tomorrow is another day, and when the night fades away, you'll be a man, boy. For now it's time to run, it's time to run.
For now, just stay where you are.
I'll love ya from afar and long for you till then.
For me, never, 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 never,
So, in case you drank so much last night that you have amnesia, you've now been reminded. All right, musical is a versatile art form. It can be simple background music. It can be great symphonies. It can be political statements. And even a battleground.
In the left corner, Baby Lasagna. In the right corner, Käärijä. Welcome, the winners of our hearts. Make some noise!
I'm a big boy now, I'm ready to leave. Ciao mama ciao, ayy. I'm a big boy now, I'm going away and I sold my cow. Before I leave, I must confess, I need a round of decompress. One more time for all the good times. Rim tim tagi digi dim tim tim.
Rankka viikko ja paljon pitkiä päiviä takan. Mielenkiintona pina colada ja rata.
Ayy, I'm a big boy now, I'm ready to leave. Ciao mama ciao, ayy. I'm a big boy now, I'm going away and I sold my cow. Before I leave, I must confess, I need a round of decompress. One more time for all the good times. Rim tim tagi digi dim tim tim.
Pidän kaksi käsi kiinni juomista niinku. Ei, en mieti huomista kun tartun tuopista niinku. Ei, haluun olla sekaisin ja vapaa huolista niinku. Ei, ja mä jatkan kunnes en enää pysy tuolissa niinku.
I hope I find peace in the noise. Wanna become one of them say boys. They're all so pretty and so advanced. Maybe they also know and dance.
Ilta on vielä nuori ja aikaa kumota. Tää jäinen ulkokuori on aika tuhota.
Hi mom, bye dad, meow cat, please meow back. Don't cry, just dance. Rim tim tagi digi dim tim tim. There's no going back. My presence brings the black. Yeah, there's no going back. My anxiety is sad.
One step forward and one step back. Everybody knows how to clap, clap, clap. Good old times, we to miss you back. So we bring back that dap, dap, dap.
Check it out, 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 check it out. Kun mä hittaa se ku ois 2015. Check it out, 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 check it out. Kun mä täällä veekuttas kaikki on riidois. Tää on Team Burton ja Datmani paluu.
One step forward and one step back. Everybody knows how to clap, clap, clap. Good old times, we to miss you back. So we bring back that dap, dap, dap.
Check it out, 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 check it out. Coche conga per vico comenzaru je. Check it out, 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 check it out. Jedan drugom malu dečka sprema se da daruje. Blažen u nezdanju tebo kroz te 4 godine.
One step forward and one step back. Everybody knows how to clap, clap, clap. Good old times, we to miss you back. So we bring back that
Dab, dab, dab.
dab. Really? Now everybody knows how to
Wow. I think that was a battle for the ages, guys. Thank you to Nimmerlin, Pogapots, Ludra, Dasha, and Sina, Noah, and Ash. Thank you so much, guys. Well done, well done. I'll see you later in the fursuit lounge. Hello. So, if you still need to vote, your time is running out. You only have a few seconds left now, because we're closing the lines in 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. NordicFuzzCon, stop voting now! So, can you feel it? We're getting close to the climax now. Soon we'll have a new Furovision champion. Before we leave 2025 completely behind, let's have a little look back for last year.
'Cause the world spins, no matter the way that I feel. 'Cause the world spins. La quietud del bosque, el ardor del sol. Cuando los consigues,
The whispers of my soul. Words I can say that they take control. So
There he was, the circle in the sky. What an adventure it's been
to live
Dove per sulla terra che non mi lascerai mai. Dimmi chi sei, respiro dei giorni in me, amore.
Taio abite, you can fly away. Sekai wa kimi no kagayaki wo matteru.
I am alone at a crossroad. I'm not at home in my own home, and I've tried and tried to see what's on my mind.
It's too late. Don't wait for tomorrow. So much to wait. The life worth living is on the path you'll take. So
That will bring me along to the world you see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close for me, and I'm feeling good.
Welkom in Europa, mijn fursuit is mijn toga. Veropapa, Veropapa. Welkom in Europa, mijn fursuit is mijn toga. Veropapa, Veropapa. Come on, Veropapa. Veropapa. Hey, Veropapa. Veropapa.
Wow. Wasn't that a nice trip down memory lane? Yeah. But the past is over. Time to move on with the present. Judges. I hope you have your points prepared, because it's time to come up on stage and join me up here and present your scores. So, if you'll please make your way up here, then we are very much looking forward to hearing your points. Give a round of applause for the judges. So, I'm gonna start with you, Burr.
Hi, that's me.
So, may we have your votes?
We may. There's been a lot of anxiety on the judges panel because this is so difficult to judge. Also,
can
I'm
ask
right
you
in
to-
front of the screen, so I'm just going to stand.
Yeah, exactly. So you
over
don't block
here.
the screen. Yeah, exactly.
This judging these people with such different numbers and such different qualities is insanely difficult. And being first out is, a little nerve-wracking. Am I going to become unpopular? Probably. But here we go. All right. With 1 point, I've given it to a person who really engaged the audience. It is the lion Leoko.
1 point to Leoko!
And with 2 points, there's a really bittersweet ballad by Aubrey.
Aubrey gets 2 points!
And then 3 points, a person who really reached some soaring highs. It's Sheera.
Sheera, 3 points!
And then the song choice would have given them all the points, but sadly that's not the criteria. With 4 points, a charming croon by Laser.
Laser, 4 points!
All right, reaching the middle of the pack here with a beautiful voice and, as always, a great stage presence, but sadly didn't reach the heights this time. It's Nipho.
Nipho, 5 points!
Now, someone who really brought the drama. 6 points go to Llew.
Llew, 6 points!
All right, we're gonna give you, you're never gonna guess who this is, but my 7 points go to the best beak clacker in the industry, Bec-de-Gaz.
Bec-de-Gaz, 7 points!
All right, this is where it gets really difficult, and I crossed out my scoring multiple times and changed it around. With my 8 points, someone who brought tears, literally tears to my eyes, the duo by Horn and Ayko.
Woo! 8 points to Horn and Ayko.
All right, the excitement builds. 10 points. A longing and emotional ballad from the Far East, Ryshard.
10 points to Ryshard.
And that, of course, means that my 12 points go to the insanely technical and excellent singer with a powerful range, Beeton.
Beeton, 12 points! Beeton, 12 points. Now, Fons, if I can have your points as well.
Oh boy. So this was kind of hard. Everyone was so damn cool. But yeah, at some point you have to put points. I corrected myself a couple of times. But yeah, here we start. I'm going to start also from the bottom. I have to move the pages. Uh-oh. So I will start with Nipho. I gave him 1 point. I thought that he had great stage presence, but I think the song requested more energy of himself, and that's why I gave him 1 point. Then
1 point to Nipho.
I'm super nervous. I'm sorry, guys. So we have, in the second place, we have Leoko with Run Boy Run, amazing song choice. I think he could have used way more energy. It was, in that sense, a bit low, but I love his voice, and I think he could do way more with it. So
2 points to Leoko.
Then we go with Aubrey. She did amazing too. The version of The Winner Takes It All was really interesting in my opinion. It's a beautiful song. But I think that the stage presence could have improved a bit in the next time. But anyways, the song is very challenging and she did a beautiful job. So I hear 3 points.
3 points to Aubrey.
The fourth, we have Laser. It was really, really cool. He has a really cool tonality. At the start was great, super confident, and yeah, good stage presence. Yeah, that's why I gave him 4 points. Really
4
cool.
points to Laser!
Then we move on with Horn and Ayko, beautiful duo. That was really, really touching, especially the end. I was about to cry a bit. I think a lot of you guys did. And yeah, I gave them 5 points. I think the dynamics could be a tad improved, but aside from that, everything was beautiful.
5 points to Horn and Ayko.
Then like Burr, I give Llew 6 points. I think it was really, really cool. The song was really cool. He was super cinematic and the stage presence was on point.
So, 6 points to Bec-de-Gaz.
No, Llew.
What?
To Llew.
Oh, to Llew, sorry, to
Yeah.
Llew. I apologize, to Llew.
It's okay.
Oh. We'll add more later, don't you worry.
Okay. With 7 points, it's Ryshard. Super nice, experienced boys. He dominated the stage. I felt like he owned it, so I give him 7 points.
7 points to Ryshard.
Then Bec-de-Gaz, 8 points. I really loved what he did. And yes, it's a self-made song. The passion he showed on the song, the movements, everything. I cried a little bit, I have to be honest. Beautiful message, beautiful boys. Really congrats to him. So 8 points to Bec-de-Gaz.
Bec-de-Gaz, you get 8 points. 8 points à Bec-de-Gaz.
Oh yeah, and also the thing he did with his beak, that was really cool. I don't know if it was intentional, but that was really cool. Also, now we move to the last two. Yeah, it's Sheera, right? Sheera. Yeah, because we have it different here. Sheera with 10 points. Wow, I had all the time shivers on my spine. Were really, really cool. The end could be improved a little bit, but anyways, it was beautiful.
10 points to Sheera.
And for the last, we have Beeton. Beautiful dynamics, beautiful tuning. Tuning was on point during the whole performance. I really love it. The timing was also great. 12 points for Beeton.
12 points to Beeton. All right. Now, Coda.
Yes, hello.
Can we have your points, please?
Certainly. Let me just have a good look here. So, starting at the bottom, we are going with someone who showed a lot of ways to engage the audience. A brave song choice, but I lost the direction. I didn't know which way to run. 1 point, un point pour Leoko.
1 point to Leoko.
Moving on. I love a little use of creativity. I love some ad-lib. But I'm missing, it's such a good song, but I'm missing the resistance in it. 2 points pour Aubrey.
2 points to Aubrey.
There we go. Phrasing. Oh, I love the phrasing in this one. Also Italian, as far as I remember. Makes sense. His vocal cords must be Italian leather, because those were some belts. We missed a bit of power in the chorus, and for that, Llew gets 3 points.
3 points to Llew!
Using a composed song that's not known to the audience is a brave choice, and is a very good choice in this matter. I love the use of percussion. I love the falsetto. Give me more. Give me more. And the presence in fursuit, just astonishing. Bec-de-Gaz, 4 points.
4 points to Bec-de-Gaz.
Now, are you ready for a takedown?
We sure are.
3 voices in one is not an easy task. And the diction was beautiful. I loved the use of Korean. Nipho, you get my 5 points.
5 points to Nipho. 5 points, Nipho.
5 points, ouais. There we are. I wanted more in the quiet parts in this one, but it was such a lovely tune. Multilingual, yes. Mais I want more French. J'aime l'utilisation de votre langue et Horn and Ayko get 6 points. 6 points.
6 points to Horn and Ayko. 6 points, Horn et Ayko.
We're going up, but Nipho is already done. Let's see. The determination in this one is tangible. I can never get enough of this voice. Sheera, 7 points. 7 points.
7 points for Sheera. 7 points à Sheera.
This one, I would love for him not to hold back. Do not pull back. Let that voice ring, because that is not taken for granted. Beeton, 8 points. 8 points.
8 points to Beeton. 8 points, Beeton.
Now, Fons, you were talking about owning the stage. This artist takes it, steals it, and doesn't want to give it back. I loved the line work. I loved a jazzy version of a good classic. Laser gets my 10 points. 10 points.
10 points to Blaze. 10 points, Blaze.
Which means, with a direction and purpose in every line, well, if love is nigh, you get some love from me right now. 12 points to Ryshard.
12 points to Ryshard. Ryshard, 12 points. Thank you so much for your votes, Coda. Now, for the final judge, Dan, the winner of last year's competition, may we have your points, please?
Yes, you may. Now, I'll be as honest as I can. I'll give feedback. Lots of good things, some things to work on everyone. But, starting off, in a suit, engaging the audience, I loved including the audience and add the absolute confidence, but the song was a little static, sorry to say. 1 point to Leoko.
1 point to Leoko. 1 point, Leoko.
Next up, this singer uses falsetto in such a tasteful way. Also, voice displacement. I was quite impressed by that. And all the dynamics, especially the storytelling with the various techniques. 2 points goes to Aubrey.
2 points to Aubrey. 2 points, Aubrey.
Now, this singer impressed me with how comfortable they seemed on stage, using props and some impressive high notes. I do feel that you do have more to give. So, 3 points go to Llew.
3 points to Llew. 3 points, Llew.
Now, this is a singer that I've been hearing sing for quite a while now, and I'm so proud of their massive improvement, the power that they have, also the chest voice, the tops. So, but as they are a suitor, I know how hard it is to listen to the music and staying on pitch. Staying on pitch is quite difficult sometimes, sadly. 4 points goes to Sheera.
4 points for Sheera. 4 points, Sheera.
And here we have someone with some very impressive beak work. My goodness. Yeah, you always step up your game every time you come with a song. Yeah, it's a super cool gimmick, and you evolve it every time. And honestly, the song, original, it actually gave me chills with the composition. It's like listening to it as a judge. Also, your technique with the falsetto. Also, chest, you have improved a lot. 5 points go to Bec-de-Gaz.
5 points for Bec-de-Gaz. 5 points, Bec-de-Gaz.
Next up, we have the improvised Trills King. You have some good top notes, very flexible voice, but I'm so sorry to hear that you have been in the best shape for singing, and I'm so sad I know you can give so much. I know you're an excellent singer. 6 points to Nipho.
6 points to Nipho. 6 points, Nipho.
This singer, super on point, super charismatic. An absolute crooner song, super jazzy. I love the song choice. Seemed very comfortable on stage, even though you say that you're nervous, but it didn't show. 7 points to Laser.
7 points to Blazer. 7 points, Blaster.
Now we are getting closer to, we're getting into top 3 here. Now, I've seen you have improved your technique massively since the last time I seen you sing. I love your good chest voice. Also, you've been working on your dynamics and those belts. Very impressed. Although, when you're switching between chest voice and doing the falsetto switch, that could be, there is some improvement to be done there, but I'm very impressed by 8 points to Beeton.
8 points for Beeton. 8 points, Beeton.
And here, harmony, musicality. They listen so well to each other. And I know I've brought this point up before. Singing in suit is so difficult, but also listening to each other sing. They are so in tune with each other. The dynamics. 10 points go to the duo Horn and Ayko.
10 points to Horn and Ayko. 10 points, Horn and Ayko.
That means, oh my goodness, you're so good at easing in, good delivery, and all those belts. I love your technique. I loved working with you. Arlekin! 12 points to Ryshard.
Hey. 12 points. Sorry. Yes? Okay. So, give her a round of applause to our fantastic judges. Thank you very much, judges. So what you see on the screen now is only half the results so far, because now we're about to double the scores by adding the points from you, the audience. Now, right now, Ryshard is in the lead with 41 points from the judges, closely followed by Beeton with 40 points. It's very close at the top. And then Horn and Ayko with 29 points. That is our top 3 at the moment. But your points can change everything. Now, I want to know, are we ready with the audience points? No. Good. Then I have a little funny thing I want to share with you guys. You know, just tiny little personal conversation between me and all of you. The Swedish final for Eurovision called Melfest. It's not actually a final. It's like they have so many rounds. It lasts like 3 years per. No, maybe not. But it lasts a lot. They have a lot of rounds, and they move around the country. And right now, this weekend, it is here in Malmö. This weekend, today, tonight, right now. And they had a little problem because they couldn't find any hotels for all the contestants because we took all of them. Oops. So they're all staying on the outskirts of town. They are the marginalized. We are the mainstream at the center of society. NFC. All right. Last year, I think it was, or was it the year before? Anyway, I came out here on stage and I said, I went to the official after party here at the Clarion. It was actually here and it was on this stage. And some of the performers for that year were performing here on this stage. And I was in the audience watching them perform, thinking, I was there before you, bitch. So, and I still was. I'll have that forever. All right. So, I want to know, are we ready with the points from the audience? One says no, one says no, they all say yes. That is wonderful. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So, we are going to present the scores from the bottom of the current scoreboard to the top. Starting with the contestant currently in last place and ending with the current leader. But much can change, and it usually does. So, this is very, very interesting. Do you want to know? Okay, right. So, now I have to ask for the numbers that will end it all. All right, so, Leofan, if you're ready, bring the audience results to the stage, please. I was just told they are very secret, so I can't tell you. Thank you, good night. All right. So, here are the audience scores. Going by our scoreboard here. I'm gonna go to the side so you can all see it. With 4 points, it's Leoko. Congratulations, Leoko. Then we have, let's see, if my points are the same as here. Yep. Then we have Aubrey with 12 points. Congratulations, Aubrey. Next up, we have Nipho with 16 points. Congratulations, Nipho. Next up, we have Llew, who got 8 points. Congratulations, Llew. And wait a minute, I just gotta stretch. Yeah, I wonder, maybe I should go and have a glass of water. Okay, right. So, Bec-de-Gaz has gotten a whopping 32 points from you guys. Congratulations, Bec. Currently in the lead, much can happen still. Up next is Sheera. And Sheera got an even greater 40 points. But wait, there is more. Next up is Laser with 24 points. Now we move to Horn and Ayko. And they got 28 points. So, it's getting close now. We are close to the results here. Next up, we have Beeton. And Beeton got from the audience 20 points! Congratulations, Beeton! So, now it'll be very interesting. With only one set of votes left, comes down to this. The current leader is Sheera, but the jury favorite, who is Ryshard, is yet to receive the audience points, and they are going to decide everything. How many points did you guys give to Ryshard? Can I have a drum roll? Come on, everybody, come on. Oh. Ryshard got 48 points! We have a winner! Congratulations, Ryshard! Here is your trophy. So, Ryshard, how do you feel right now?
This feels absolutely incredible. I was not expecting anything to come out of this. To everyone at NFC, thank you for giving me such a wonderful first European con experience. To Dan and Sheera, my Kanyo and Nedda, thank you so much for giving me a wonderful time in the opera. Chester, my Tonyo, I will see you soon. To my fellow Singaporeans watching from overseas and with me here tonight, I only can say one thing. Madrula!
Thank you so much. I can see the joy in your eyes. This is truly one of those experiences you will never forget, I think, for the rest of your life. You are now joining the ranks of the lucky and talented few. And on your first try, that was really impressive, I have to say. So, for one last time, can we hear you sing your song, please? I will take the trophy so that you can hear. Let's have all the other contestants out on stage. Give them a round of applause, everybody. For one more time, let's hear your beautiful voice. Ryshard, take it away.
All my plans are ruined. Now I'm feeling blue and all alone without your touch. You are to me a fantasy that I long for so very much. When this disease blows over, maybe when we're a little older, we could be more than friends. For now, just stay where you are. I'll love you from afar and long for you till then. I dream about your shadow at my door. Oh, darling, you're the one I waited for. And someday you may realize, and though it may just seem unwise, that baby, you will love me too. Even now, I'm waiting still, sitting at my windowsill, watching the days pass me by. I'll simply resign and wistfully pine until our love is nigh. Jonan, my friend who wrote this song, recorded this entire piano that you heard in one take. So give it up for Jonan!
Wow. We continue to create magic here, I think. So, time for me to get out of the gay Christmas tree. I'm just kidding, this thing ain't never coming off. I'm getting buried in it. That was Furovision 2026. We hope you had fun. Give a big round of applause for our team. The backstage managers, the camera operators, the streaming team, the technicians, the designers, and everyone else. We will be back next year, and if you want to be part of it, keep an eye out on our social media for the audition round. It will begin shortly after registration for NFC 2027. Thank you for watching, and now go and enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye!